Bonjour tous les trichoteurs, c'est Akanomergy. Aujourd'hui, on se retrouve sur Story, The Path of Destiny. C'est un nouveau jeu gratuit sur la PlayStation Store qui était donc aujourd'hui, on va jouer. Ouais,
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed.
Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows.
She rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods. Midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
Bon, la cutscene est finie, puis là, on va commencer le jeu. Fait que j'ai joué un petit peu, mais pas tant. Juste pour voir. Puis aussi, ça a été dit dans la bande-annonce que ça a été nommé pour les meilleurs graphiques. Ah, c'est ça. Ça a été nommé pour les meilleurs graphiques. Donc, on va jouer à ça. Et là, on attend juste que ça load. Puis, ben, on pourra jouer. Non. Fait que là, c'est quelque chose d'un livre. Fait que, on va continuer là-dessus.
The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. Sorry, kid, Reynardo told the kid. Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone.
My mother died for this book!
I promised her I'd protect you. Oh, damn it. The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
Dans le fond, c'est comme une espèce de RPG. Puis je voulais dire quelque chose, mais je m'en rappelle plus. Ah, puis les ennemis, c'est des corbeaux.
The two ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner.
Je trouve ça drôle.
Which probably was
C'est comme
what was in their tiny brains.
une histoire, dans
Hey,
le fond.
Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. Pick on someone as ugly as you. Wait, that didn't come out right.
For the Emperor!
The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
Tiens, corbeau. Ça fait un petit peu du bien aussi, surtout qui nous réveille le matin, là. Ça fait du bien. Ça fait du bien. Tiens, toi. Tiens. Get rich. Get rich. Yeah.
A dropship flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him.
Chez Pirates des Caraïbes. Bien. Et Sparta. Star Wars. Get rich. Yeah.
Oh, right. The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate.
Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship.
I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you.
Try and stop me,
Laughed the kid.
I bet you don't even have a hero's sword.
And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts.
Where
Oh,
was
je suis
Renato going to
mauvais.
get a
J'ai la
hero
mauvaise
sword?
épée. Mais je vais en avoir une. Ah. Oh, c'est marrant. Mais je vais en avoir une.
Ore and wind essence?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sword.
A hero sword. QED.
Yeah. Maintenant, on peut ouvrir la porte. Yeah.
This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook and she'd laughed at Renato's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was, just the kid. He came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him.
How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped,
Said the kid. White-ass kid.
Hey, look out behind you.
Cute, said Renato. Ah,
Non, c'est vrai.
ravens.
Attaque. Sur tes amis. Oh, double kill.
It was time
Dead.
to talk some sense into the kid.
Une
He
affaire,
took his way
oui.
across the ledge and chased the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. He'd done it. Maybe if he meditated at
Yeah.
that altar there, he'd remember
See-
his old skills.
Use altar. Ok. Ok, j'ai un skill point. Je crois que ça va être ça.
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never
Sick.
completely forgot, like
Je
how
peux
to
même
freeze
apporter
time
les
when
ennemis.
attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd
Dash.
probably remember.
Perfect strike. Ok. Là, aggressive defense. Elbar. Ok. Let's go. C'est beau. Bon, ok, faut qu'on continue. Wood. 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 C'est
And
bon.
there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kessel run in 12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush.
Stop! He shouted. I'm not giving you the book!
Shouted the kid, and took off.
No! Peter!
But the kid
Je vais
ran
te
for
faire
it,
tuer.
and a goggler nailed him with its ivy.
Il est mort. Le con, il l'avait dit, hein, notre... Shit. Ouh, en deux.
The
J'essaie
book
de
was
l'attraper, mais
unburned.
ça n'a rien fait.
Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be
Ouais,
alive
t'aurais
now.
pu mentir.
Really pissed off
Mais non.
and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Renato picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have
Ouais.
to get it out of there. He'd be a
Yeah.
wanted man.
Ah, ça
Probably
serait
have
cool
to
si on
join
peut
the
le piloter.
rebellion just to have a place to dock.
Sick.
Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
Yeah.
What was the big deal about this
Fucking
book
sick.
anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out.
Ouais, on devrait regarder
All
ça.
that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur. And now three
Trophée,
Raven scout
yeah.
ships were chasing him.
Chercher un trophée.
Where are you running, rebel?
Cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer.
No.
Renato could see them cranking up their catapults.
Just going out for milk?
Renato yelled back.
Where can you run?
Laughed the Raven horribly.
Ok, mais ce bateau le plus vite,
Another
pourquoi
city was
qu'il peut pas
burning.
s'enfuir?
The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job.
Take us to the rebel base. I will spare your life.
It cawed. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven, a sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time, unless Renato could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle.
Ben
On
oui,
the other
c'est sûr.
hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper.
It was out time and Ronaldo needed the game changer. Even true Lapino was that anyone will consider the game changer would come up. Some our brains shame it. Maybe rescuing him was worth it. The rebellion was out of time and Renan needed a game changer. Nation. Okay, on y va.
Every child knew about the Sky Ripper.
Yeah.
The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces. What could have brought them to light? This Emperor, Isengrim III, had once been kind, but he'd gone mad. And now he was conducting secret,
Right,
obscene
sure.
rituals to bring back the lost gods. Had he, somehow, summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the earth? It was more than Renato could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it.
Yeah, let's go to another adventure. Oui. Oui. Ok. Bon, là on attend encore que ça load. Puis ça va être long. Donc, oui. Fait qu'on peut comprendre un petit peu le but de l'histoire. C'est
As he set foot on the
Oh.
island, Renato could not help but feel a tinge of guilt. He'd left Lapino behind. He hoped the Mad Rabbit had somehow escaped the Ravens. He hoped they hadn't eaten him. If they had, he hoped they hadn't eaten him alive. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? Renato never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out. The Sky Ripper was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side journeys, no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature. Could he stick with it?
Fait que là, je crois que c'est ça que je disais.
Now, it's gonna
On
be really
peut-
short.
Comprendre un petit peu le but de l'histoire, dans le fond. C'est de sauver le livre pis tout, là. Fait que c'est pas mal ça. Donc, c'est... Ok, c'est bon. Let's go! Yeah! Bon. Oh! Ok, je pensais que ça fait voir travers les murs, j'avais peur. Ok, là il va se retourner. Bien.
Who are you looking at? Oh, right. No one.
Bien. Je peux... Ah, mais non, je peux pas y aller par là. Oh, ok. Non, on peut pas y aller. Ah, juste qu'on fasse ça. Ok, on attend un petit peu. Bam.
The people who had built this castle,
Sonic speed.
did they even know what monstrous weapon lay hidden within their walls?
Non.
The Sky Ripper could destroy anything it touched, or so the legend said.
Oh, la vie.
As the
Yeah.
Transcendent Emperor had fought the Lost Gods, thousands and thousands had died.
Ok.
But Renato had been through wars.
J'ai
The
juste la
only
vie qui me
merciful
sert
war
à
was a
rien.
short one.
Je crois qu'il faudrait que je...
Renato's
je le
blood
prenne.
was up. He just needed to
Désolé.
smash something.
Peut-être. Ah, ok, je n'ai pas. Let's go! Yeah! Qu'est-ce que ça... Ok, un autre épée que je n'ai point. Oh! Ouais! Shit! Ok, puis il charge en plus.
Come over here.
Ah, il y a eu une petite référence à Mortal Kombat. Il arrive comme over here. Ok, j'arrête. Tiens. Et mon dieu, j'ai vraiment besoin de lui. Tu veux-tu t'en donner? Non. Toi? Ah, yes. Yeah. Non.
Renato felt a little better.
Attends, là j'ai reçu... Oh, je peux pas retourner, non. J'avais des affaires de skills. Pourquoi il y a genre de la petite lumière mauve ici? Mais bon. Yeah. Bon. Là, est-ce que je vais me faire... Ok, non. Yeah.
Hey, why don't you guys
Agent
fight in groups?
007.
Oh, I know.
James Bond.
Because there's no I
No.
in team.
Ok. Bam, là je vais par là. Parce qu'ils font tout le même chemin. Mais juste pour être sûr. Bon. Voilà. On peut continuer. C'est vraiment beau. Je peux pas vous mentir.
You know, they felt bad for littering. But these islands were short on trash cans.
Tiens. Easy. C'était rapide comme un éclair. Flash McQueen. Yeah. Get wrecked. Scrub.
Ah, a puzzle. Renato
Oh,
loved
no.
puzzles. Except when he couldn't figure them out. On the other hand, if there was a puzzle, it was probably meant to keep people away from something good.
Fait que... Ça fait quoi? Ouh, yeah! Easy. Un puzzle de mes fesses. C'était super facile. Mais là, je sais pas pourquoi que je m'en vais par là. Parce que... Oh, yeah! Ouh! Yeah, that's nasty.
Who needed bridges anyway?
Ouais. Pourquoi des ponts? Pour traverser? Gros con. C'est genre, like... Duh. Oh, les affaires des skills. Rapid dash.
Starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Ok, c'est bon. Thanks. Oh shit, c'est cool. Téléportation. Ah. Yeah.
There it was. Skyripper's armature. The stuff that dreams are made of. Engineers' dreams, anyway. The device was intricate. No one alive had the skill to make a thing like it. How is it part of a weapon at all? He'd have to ask a scientist. But first, he'd get the second piece. Skyripper had a heart. A core that had come to rest on the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions. She must be encamped
Non,
there
moi je
still.
veux l'épée.
But fighting
Avec
Zenobia now,
Super Saiyan
That made
puis
no
défoncer
sense at
des
all.
fesses. Là.
he'd already sacrificed
Je
one
veux
friend to get
avoir
this
l'épée de Dieu.
armature, was it?
Ça
He
sera
didn't need to hurry to face her.
Jesus.
She would find him.
Bon.
It was a
Well.
no-brainer. He'd sacrificed his old friend Lapino to get the armature.
Yeah.
And the armature was
Désolé,
useless by
Lapino.
itself. Only a series of coils
suis
and
désolé.
wheels. War demanded sacrifices. And he would make more before the end. He would have to choose the
Fallait que
greatest
je le
good no
fasse.
matter how much it cost him. Zenobia. Well, he would see her sooner or later, across a battlefield or a sword's point before all this was over. He was sure of that. The power was in the core.
Fait que c'est comme un magicien.
Obviously, He
Magicien.
had to get the
Marché.
core.
Intéressant. Oh, désolé. Fait que, désolé si je parle pas beaucoup. Parce que j'ai comme rien à dire. Ben, pas rien à dire, mais, tu sais. C'est.
He looked up
juste
at
dû
the old
trouver
trees
quelque
around him.
chose à
They were
dire.
so big and so old. They'd been there before he was born, and they'd be there after he'd passed
Ooh,
into legend.
whip.
Was he confronting
quelque
his
chose qui
own
me suit.
unimportance? What
No,
had
what
got
the-
into him? He was no philosopher. Anyway, who cares? He was
Yeah.
plenty important. He was a hero,
Le trésor.
and soon he'd prove it.
Yeah. Que des or. Ça continue. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Non, je vais pas sauter en bas. Tout de suite. Je vais pas tout de suite. Oh, un autre trésor,
His
yeah.
chest was filled with old concert t-shirts. And something useful.
Puis je vais sauter en bas. Oui! Hello, bitches. Puis qu'est-ce qui va arriver? On va mourir. Ah, non. Comment qu'elle a fait pour sauver ça? Juste comment? On va checker autour. Pour être sûr qu'il n'y a rien.
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
L'acide? Je sais pas. Pas de l'acide. Genre du gaz. Du gaz moutarde, lacrymogène, je sais pas. Ok, c'est vraiment weird. On dirait comme.
Can't we just agree to
Piège.
disagree? Said Renato. No?
Okay. Bye bye.
I'm just trying to teach you how to fly.
Bon.
There were fewer and
Elle était
fewer
vraiment
trees.
mauvaise sa blague.
There were only these huge crystalline growths. Had those been here before?
Oh,
He no
téléportation.
longer heard birds except for the feverish cawing of the
Est-ce que je
ravens
retourne
when they
en haut?
attacked. He couldn't smell the small animals of the
Non.
forest.
Ah, ben ouais.
The mice and
Peut-être.
rabbits. Where are they gone? And he was getting hungry too. This was an unhealthy place to be.
He missed his old skills. He welcomed them back like it was at a reunion.
Là, faut vraiment que j'aille la vie. Mais attends. Non, ok, y'a rien. C'est bon. Ça me fait peur, les plateformes beaux, ils descendent. Ouh. Shit, je suis
Once
mort.
again, Renato was dead right. Or actually just
Non, il peut pas mourir. Ok, vous comprenez pas ça. Bon, restart. Au moins j'ai 50 points de vie. Retrait. Yeah. Non. Pourquoi qu'ils vomissent quand ils sont blessés? C'est ça que je me demande. Putain. Bye bye. Ah. Bye bye. Bon, je crois que j'ai trouvé une... Ben, je pensais que quand t'attaquais quelqu'un, puis il y avait quelqu'un qui t'attaquait, tu pouvais pas counter. Fait que c'est ça mon problème. Fait que moi je pensais pas qu'on pouvait
Once he had sneaked into a temple of the
counter.
dark arts and he hadn't liked what he smelt and saw there.
Fait que c'est genre,
This felt like that.
je
As
comprends
quick as he
pas.
could, he wrangled the icosahedron into the
Fait que c'est-
armature. The wheels began to spin, then glow.
J'ai
The sick feeling quickly spun away.
découvert
Now
que
he
non.
only felt sad. He had lost good friends for this war apparatus. He carried his prize back to the Farfarer. Now he had to make his next move. There was a key Imperial outpost on the Nexus. If this really was some sort of super weapon, he could use it to wreak havoc on the enemy. And if it wasn't, well, better to know that before the final battle. But maybe he should show it to some scientists first. There was an observatory on the Nexus. Maybe he should go there before he fired it.
Bon, on va aller pour ça.
Well, of course. If you've just assembled a weapon out of
Parce
legend that
que
can exile gods from the
on
world,
sache
you'd
si
want to
oui
have a
ou non ça
scientist
marche
or
pas.
two look at it. And even if they disagreed and he had time, he could ask Calaveras himself. Yes, the observatory would be his objective.
Bon. Là on va aller faire inspecter notre notre affaire. Là. Je sais pas trop comment appeler là. Il l'appelle le God Weapon là, mais ça a pas l'air d'un arme vraiment. Fait qu'on va aller observer, puis ça va sûrement être ça pour aujourd'hui.
Why had the parts of the Sky River only surfaced now, thousands of years after the Transcendent
Ooh,
Emperor
j'allais la
had dismantled it? The mad Emperor Isengrim had performed terrible,
Cool.
bloodthirsty rituals to invoke the lost gods.
Yeah.
Was that why these ancient artifacts were rising out of the ground?
Sure.
How perfect, then,
J'ai
that the
pas eu de
Sky
la
River
vie.
would reappear to be his destruction.
Est-ce que... Ah non, je peux pas rentrer dans celui-là. Ok. Ouais, ça aurait été un petit peu weird de rentrer dans... sur une affaire de quelqu'un qu'on connaît pas.
What else could you hook?
De quelqu'un qu'on connaît pas. Je sais pas si j'ai dit quelqu'un qu'on connaît pas. là. What? Tu tenais même pas. Ouh. Fancy. Oh. Ouais. Yes, la vie. Yeah. Ok, on peut pas tuer ça. Ça nous apporte juste à ça. Mais ça nous sert... Oh, un orange. Mais non, descend. Peux-tu descendre? Ah. Je pensais qu'il fallait qu'on descende. Eh bien non.
He wasn't that good. Yet.
Non, j'ai rien. Ok, y a-t-il des affaires? Oh, ok. Mais c'est quoi qui ferait je crois que je l'ai déjà posé cette question-là. Par exemple. Pourquoi je pouvais plus bouger? Ouais. Tiens. Tiens. Oh, il m'a poussé. Putain, toi. Ah, on peut aller upgrade. Yeah. Je crois qu'on va faire ça. Yeah, boys.
A legendary weapon was exactly what the rebellion needed. They were outnumbered. The once kind emperor had become a tyrant. But his ravens stayed loyal, for he fed them his victims, and the other animals were too frightened to rebel. Renato shuddered at what the emperor was trying to do. To bring back the lost gods, the black harvest, the black sun.
Bam. Ok, mais il me semble que c'est compliqué juste à les faire vérifier une affaire par des grenouilles scientifiques. Me semble. Non. Non. Pourquoi j'ai fait ceci? Ah non, ça lève. Je pensais que ça le portait à la même place que qu'on était avant. Fait que moi je suis genre, apporte-moi pas là, ça sert à rien. Mais non. Ça nous apporte à un endroit inconnu. Yeah.
Truly, he was a job creator. Renato's path was clear. Let the scientists ensure the Sky Ripper was safe to use,
Oh, on arrive
bring
au
it to the
sentier,
rebel
bon.
base, and then assault the Imperial fleet for the win.
Ooh, yeah. 30. Oh. Ça a l'air cool. Currently level 1. Look badass, yeah. Also allows to elf oneself with. Ok, bon. On va continuer pour aller voir des
Good thing Renato didn't
wood.
have vertigo.
Oh yeah. Change. Ouh, ça passe proche. Shoot. Change. Change. Ow. Yeah. Je vais faire une scène slow motion. Oh non. Attends, on va attendre. Yeah, badass.
Ooh, Renato hated warlocks. The way they stayed back and lobbed pain and death from a distance. Cowards. Really dangerous,
Avoid the
effective
water
cowards.
fire spell. Ah, bitch. Haha, what you gonna do now? Aha, yeah. Get erect. Okay. Biatch.
Once, Renato had been to a dungeon where all the chests were locked. It was
27.
awful.
Presque à 30 pour upgrade mon épée. Oh, il y a de la vie. Yeah. Non, on va. Ah, je peux pas. Je peux pas retourner. Je suis obligé d'aller là. Non, pourquoi ça me descend? Non, ça fait juste. C'est vraiment trop compliqué pour juste aller porter. Vérifier une affaire. Oh, non, merci. Ça me fait descendre. Non, ça fait rien. Mais ça m'apporte à une grande porte.
Renato was thrilled. The scientists seemed to think he'd put the Sky Ripper together right. But one toad was worried.
Yeah, Sky Ripper could tear a hole in existence itself. There are invisible strings that tie the universe together. If Sky Ripper cut one, the hole would widen and widen till our whole existence fell into it.
Another toad sighed.
Irving still believes in string theory. At least go see Calaveras.
Yeah, said the worried toad.
He knows more than anyone else has forgotten about the Transcendent Emperor.
If anyone could tell him how to use this weapon safely, it would be Calaveras. It was he who had told Renato how to find it in the first place. But maybe he had to give up on using it as a weapon. Maybe he had to go to the secret rebel base and ask the generals there what he could do with a weapon that he dared not use.
Bon, je crois que je vais finir ma vidéo ici, donc j'espère que vous allez vous avez l'aimé, désolé. Puis si vous n'êtes pas abonné, abonnez-vous, ça me ferait très plaisir. Puis on se revoit à la prochaine vidéo. Bye bye!